Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with the dream, y'all. Baby, I'm here with the dream. I'm here with the dream. I'm here with the dream. Okay. Anywho, in this dream, hold on. I'm trying to get by. Okay. Okay. Okay, in this dream, I'm like dating someone that is insisting that I should date them exclusively. Okay. However, I'm like, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? And I find out while he getting on my case. You know what I'm saying? While he getting on my case and telling me what I need to be doing, I find out he's dating another woman. And I get upset. Obviously, this makes me very angry. And I decide to go to his house. When I pull up, I see her standing in his front yard with a tool. I can't say, you know what I'm saying, what it actually, pew pew. Anywho, I run up on her. I don't care. I'm not worried about that. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. I don't care. Okay. I fear no man. We fear God. I run up on her. I snatch it out her hands and I disassemble it in her face and throw all the pieces. I scatter the pieces on the ground like, now what's good? Okay. Now that is. I'm like, no, what's good? Okay, what's good? Yeah, you ain't know that your girl could. Yeah, what's good? She gets upset, okay, because she wanted to just, you know what I'm saying, end it all immediately and everything to be shut down. I was like, nah, sis, okay. She was trying to ignore me. And at the end of this dream, I decide, you know what? I'm gonna leave y'all to be together. I'm gonna leave you with this person. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. The scripture comes from 2 Maccabees 11 and 29. Menelaus informed us that your desires was to return home and follow your own business. They therefore that depart home up to the 13th day of Xanthicus will have our friendship with full permission. So here's the message. God is saying that for whoever this is for, you have his full permission to pull the plug. You have his full permission to pull the plug. And it could literally be a situation where God told you that this is your person. It could be a situation where God was getting on your case behind this person. But God is saying, you know what I'm saying? That can be like, that can be here or there. When it comes down to it, you don't deserve to be mistreated by nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve, like, for someone to make you feel as if you are bad because you are, you know what I'm saying, basically dating. And they doing the same thing, but they making you feel as if you should just be all about them, when in reality, they not all about you. God said, oh, no. If that's what they want to have going on, you know what I'm saying, then that should be what they have going on. You know, for some of you, it's going to be a situation like, just like in the scripture, it says, your desire was to return home and follow your own business. So for some of you, it's going to be a situation where, like how I basically dissemble this person's tool, this woman's tool. It could be a situation where this woman thought she had some kind of hold on this man. And she thought that she was, you know what I'm saying? How do I say it? Like, this is somebody, they feel as if they gon', how do I say it? Like, I just feel like this is somebody that they feel like this person is just crazy about them. And this person would never, they could never, you know what I'm saying, get over them. They could never quit them. They could never let them go. They could never this, they could never that. And you basically gonna pull the plug. Like, you just basically gonna, you know what I'm saying? Just like I took it apart and I said, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because this could simply be somebody that is using some kind of witchcraft upon this man. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that got some kind of, like, this is someone that is doing something behind the scenes in order to force this person to do what they doing. God said, you gonna break all that apart. Regardless if it's through prayer and worship, or regardless, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? God will go out. He will send the angels out ahead of you to shut it all down. It's going to be shut down. She thought, just like in this dream, she thought she was just going, you know what I'm saying, take me up out of here and carry on by what she was doing, but she had me all the way messed up. God is saying that this is somebody, you not the kind of person where, like, you know what I'm saying, this person would like for you to not be able to understand what's going on and not to be able to see what they are doing. But God says you see. And because you can see, 555, as I say that, because you can see, you also are you have the ability to be able to pull it apart and tear it apart. Me being somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I have so much knowledge about witchcraft and New Age. And it's not a situation where somebody is really going to be able to do me something. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, not just because of my knowledge, not only because of my own understanding, but because God covers me. When you have the covering of God, ain't nobody finna be able to do nothing like this. And that's what it is. Like, this is somebody, they are trying to use witchcraft in order to control and manipulate the situation. God said he is shutting that down. The tools that they were using don't work no more. The tools that they were using will no longer be able to work the way they thought that they were going to work. God said he is shutting it down. And this man will be able to freely go to where he want to go, regardless if it's you or not. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't mean that this is your person. It could literally be a situation where God only sent you to this person so that you could help break that witchcraft that this woman was holding up on them. And you know what I'm saying? And it's not to be mean, but I'm just being real. Sometimes it's not a situation where you are intended to be with that person, but you are intended to help them. But I feel like for whoever this is for, and I'm saying that only because at the end of the dream, I just walked away. I didn't stay there. I wasn't fighting, you know what I'm saying, for him. I wasn't going back and forth with anybody. I wasn't trying to force anybody to see this and realize this. And in reality, in real life, I'm not like that. No way. I don't have time for that. If you can't come up with the idea, if you don't see yourself being with me or for me, and you don't see yourself being my person, then that means you're not. And that's just me being real. I'm not finna beg nobody to be with me. I don't believe in the love spells and the love magic and all of that. I talked about that. I don't. And it's the reason as to why. Because typically when somebody got that going on, when somebody is, you know what I'm saying, into love spells, they into love magic, they into stuff like that. That, like, you know what I'm saying? When you put that up on somebody, you are basically taking away their free will. That's not good. That's dark stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not what a lot of people like to try. A lot of people that's into New Age and stuff like that, they like to try to make it seem as if a love spell is so blissful and it's so sparkly and unicorns and all this. No, baby. You taking away somebody's free will. God himself don't even take away a person's free will. Sometimes people reject the person they supposed to be with. And they don't realize that they rejected their soulmate until way down the line. And then they got to backpedal. But in reality, even if your person is acting up, even if they don't want to realize that they for you, and they want to chase this one, that one, and the third, I'm the kind, I'm going to back away. You do your thing then. Do your thing then. I'm thinking, being reminded of the song, Butterfly by Mariah Carey, where Mariah is basically saying, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you fly away. And if it's meant for us to be together, you're going to come back. And that's just what it is. If somebody is intended for you, ain't nothing going to keep them from being with you. But if somebody is not for you, you know what I'm saying, you're going to let them fly away and they're going to be gone. And it's just going to be it is what it is situation. You shouldn't have to chase nobody down. You shouldn't have to beg nobody. You shouldn't have to stress yourself out and you trying to change this, that, and the third about yourself to make them realize that you the one. God said, no, don't do all that. It's nice of you to help them out, you know what I'm saying, and break up that little that work that somebody put on them. Somebody was trying to put together some work on them. But in reality, it's not a situation even after that. Don't force it. Let them figure it out. For some of you, it may even be a situation where after you done dismantled this person's weapon, you may have to take a few steps back and let them sort out what they got going on. Because once this magic is broken, this person is going to be able to really see this other woman or whoever this person is for who they really are and what they really are. A witch. They're going to be able to see it. But they can't see it if you in the way. And that's just being real. Sometimes, once again, we got to get up out of God's way. We can't stand in the way of what God is doing. So, for whoever this is for, God said, yeah, you dismantled that person. You pulled their weapon apart. Destroyed it. Whatever it is. In some cases, for somebody, I keep hearing there's some sex magic going on. God said, you destroyed it. You destroyed it. It don't work no more. God said that, but that's okay. You have to take a step back so that they can figure that out. It's now up to this person to open their eyes and see what's going on. It's not going to be a situation where this person going to be able to cook up this magic again. That's finished. It's over. And it even say, up to the 13th day, I'm not going to try the name again, we'll have our friendship with full permission. So God is saying, you know what I'm saying? Once this person is able to see what happened and able to see what's going on, then they will be permitted to come to you again. But until then, you're not finna stand by and be, you know what I'm saying, catching backlash off of what this other person is doing. And I just feel like this person, they may have been figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? There are some people that they can see and they still end up in a situation where somebody is putting something on them. God say, you got to move out the way. So that this person and the anger that they got going on towards whoever this person that's putting this stuff on them, that's for them. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.